here's Meeta from Yazzie International, and I'm speaking to you from Melbourne, Australia. I'm going to today cover a lot of our products, show you lots of samples where people have used our products, our trims, our embellishments, and fabrics to create some beautiful projects leading up to anything. They're great gift ideas. We're just trying to stretch your imagination of what you can do with this unbelievable quality and the uniqueness. It's all exotic fabrics, they handcrafted embellishments. There's so much that's involved. Everything's from India. It did take me many years of collecting this from various villages and factories and stuff. I think I selected well, and we did sell these at various shows in Australia. Unfortunately, with the way things are going now, I figured now it's going to be a while before we're out there. And the closer you can see this and have some inspirational ideas out of it, it'll help you understand. All I'm going to assure you is it's something you cannot buy anywhere in Australia, not at these times particularly, or even prior. But I know we do not have these products in the US or Europe, but we do supply them. If anyone wants them, they'd have to come to our website and place their orders. It does take a while to get to you with the postage problems we're having worldwide, but at least I wanted to share all these inspirational ideas with you. So for most of this session, you will be seeing a lot of product on the table. I'm showing you some samples. If you've got a lot of them are on the website. We still are trying to get everything uploaded quickly so you have it all to purchase. But for now, if there's any questions, you saw anything in particular, do not hesitate to write to us at sales@Yazzie, YAZZII, and I'd be happy to answer any questions, because we might have a situation where I'm showing you something and when you look on the website, it's still not uploaded. But we can help you through it by personally communicating via email and making sure you get what you're looking for. So I'm going to display all of this. They're all at great importers clearance prices. Keep that in mind. We really, really want to clear our warehouses, and I rather you do something and create something beautiful with the products that we are supplying at ridiculously low prices. That's the best it's going to ever go. I mean, there's not going to be any further discounts on these products. So if you'd like, we're going to start now. Just stay tuned for this session, and I will come back at the end again to say goodbye. Okay, so I'm just setting up my camera, and if you can just wait a couple minutes for me. Okay, we'll start with some of our Christmas stuff, because obviously leading up to Christmas, you might be looking to make a few projects, complete a few projects, use them as gift ideas for others. I think they're just all amazing ideas. I'm not a crafter. I don't sew. I don't create. I'm just a designer of the Yazzie craft storage bags. I have handpicked all these products on my various trips to India over 20 years, and I do know I've chosen well. It is very good quality stuff, and that is something I can assure you. But let's look at this little, it's a journal that someone's made using some of our fabric scraps. Like if they've got any fabrics left, they might even use these little trims that they've got a few pieces, or 10 centimeters, 5 centimeters. It's all the leftover stuff that you can put together and make a lovely journal for a friend. Cover it up with your creativity and your expertise, and you should be able to get something magical showing at the end. So that's one of your journals. The next journal, while I'm at it, I'll show you this is the one where they've used some of our trims. And again, it's using our silk brocade fabrics. So you've got a journal out here. It's a very clever way of the way they've built this journal around the cover of the book. And this is a stunning little idea for anyone receiving for Christmas gifts. It's something you've personalized, you put a lot of effort into it, and it is something they would just buy off a shelf anywhere. So this is one little idea for you. And I'm going to show you the next one around the Christmas side of things. I will, this is a Christmas stocking using some of our fabrics, our beautiful trims, anything that you can lay your hands on. It doesn't have to all be matching or whatever, but you're going to end up with a Christmas stocking that's rather different from anything else you'd see at the stores. It's up to you. It's just an idea, and I wanted to share this with you. We have lots of fabrics, lots of trims, anything that's related you can use. You can make up other projects, table runners, whatever you need to, and some of the balance of items that you've got left, you can create the stocking. So that's another idea. And I'm going to show you now there's a table runner made with all our products, our fabrics, our trims, our beautiful trims. I'll just take this slightly closer so you can see the lovely trims we've got. And this is using some of our fabrics on the reverse. We've got the green fabric in here. There's just an amazing way to keep your table runner. So this is another little idea for you. And I'm going to show you. This is a little pouch, a green, using our fabric, using some of our cords. They've made a little handbag out of it, using some of our handcrafted embellishments as well. I just wanted to share these inspirational ideas so you have a good idea as to how you can put these things together. And the other thing I have is a beautiful scarf as well. This is using one of our trims. So if you imagine this one as a scarf, it's a velveteen sort of a base, and we've put some of our trims on it, and it's amazing little scarf. So you can see. Now, the beauty of these trims are they're so well made and the quality is excellent that 3 years down the track, if you feel, no, I don't really particularly want to use the scarf anymore, you can remove the trims and place it on a handbag, place it on any other project that you have. Doesn't have to be a Christmas one. It doesn't have to be on green. You can put it on the same color. It's just amazing trims. You can throw these in the wash, in the machine, and these won't get destroyed or damaged at all. Most of the trims from India that we supply are washable in the machine. They last forever, can be recycled at least 5 times in its lifetime. But certain ones with the beads and stuff, obviously, it requires a bit of common sense by all, and you cannot do that. You have to take care with those. But this is just another little idea. And then I want to show you the fabrics that we carry. So this is the brocade fabrics we've got. So these are the silk brocade fabrics that fall in the color waves that you might be looking for around your Christmas projects. It doesn't have to be only Christmas, but they're very unusual. So even if you used just 20 centimeters in a handbag with the matching little burgundy strip, I'll just be a second. Yeah. So for example, if you were looking to make a handbag, I'll just move this aside, and you just want to use part of this to make up your beautiful purse, that looks amazing. The other products we have is our reds, and then we've got these stripes, if that's what interests you to make anything for Christmas. So these are the fabrics I've shown you that will help organize yourself. I'll put that away, and I'm going to show you something else that can work for you. We also are selling our trims at $15 a bag of 5 meters. We've combined them with various, but we made them around the color coding. So I'm going to show you. This we call is the green and gold combination of it. You might see another one of them might change to another trim, but generally that will give you an idea of what we're trying to do here. So I'm going to bring it closer in a while as soon as I've set this up, and you can see the types of trims I'm showing you. Yeah. So looking at them closely, what you're seeing here are 5 meters. In some cases, we sell one of these at $6 a meter, some at 5, some at 4. But generally, your total would become around the $25 to $30 mark. They're on our website in combinations, and they would be a green and red combination for this one. And it's $15 a bag of 5 meters with an assorted variety. So I'm sure you can use our fabrics that I've just shown you. You can put them for your Christmas stocking. You can make a cushion with it, whatever you choose to for your Christmas decorations or otherwise. It does work. They all are very soft, pliable. They can be made into a nice little dress. If you've got a blouse to put on somewhere just on a neck, you can make bracelets out of it. Some people are even, I'll show you something I saw in the US. Quite often when I go there, they'll take some of these trims, for example, and they'll create a little beaded, a beaded little pendant out here and use these as your neckties for your beads. It's just an idea. Do have a look at our website. We've got lots of inspirational ideas to get quite creative with all of this. So this is our green and red combination on our website. And as I said, you don't necessarily get the exact same trims, but generally you will get them. Now I'm going to show you another amazing little color. I'm going to show you some of these because they're probably the best buys on our website right now. Yeah, this is in the electric blue. Okay, so if you're looking at these, this is a set of 5 for $15. And I can assure you the days I sold this particular one, it was $8 a meter a long time ago. And I think this works very well for anything. It just looks beautiful on any project. The quality is amazing. It looks vibrant. The colors don't bleed or anything. I mean, they're perfectly made trims. You can wash your garments, you can wash your handbags, you can do whatever you want. They do work. So this is like the blue sort of a range that I've got, right? I'm going to now move to a couple others. So this gives you a very good idea of what I'm providing. And I will put the address in, Michelle. I just saw your message. I will definitely try and put the website address in for you. So just give me a second while I'm. So that's one of them. This is sort of in your gold. Okay, it's on the ticker box at the bottom, Michelle. If you look at it, it says www.yazzie.com, and our email address is sales@yazzie.com. Just in case you face any problems, you're welcome to write to us. So I'm going to put this in here, and just to show you the beautiful trim that we've got here. So this is 5 trims. You would order it by the color frame, and this is $15 to you. You cannot go wrong. You add it to your stash. You'll use it for many years to come. And every time you put it on something, you're going to get lots of compliments because they are beautiful trims. And I'm going to show you a bronze one. That's the last one I'll show you now, just so you get the gist of what we're doing, price-wise and anything. Everyone that knows our products and has bought our trims always tell me that they're just amazing. They really are very unusual. It's not something you buy at any of your local stores over here. So this is the little filigree type of trim that's got the gold and the copper in it, and then this one's got the plain copper, slightly different design. So we've given you some larger ones, slimmer ones, but that combination, if you like the bronze chocolate brown type of look and want to create some nice projects out of it, it's really a nice product. So I'll end over here with this one, but then I'm going to show you something interesting where people have made these bags, these caps with them. So I'll just take it up there. Yeah. So this is a cap, a hat rather. Often I find everyone that used to buy our products in the shows, they end up creating these amazing caps and they sell them at various markets and stuff in Australia. They just think it works so well, it makes it unusual. They do work quite well for everyone. It's a creative way to decorate your hats, and obviously they run businesses out of it at the markets, and it works fabulously. So this is a cotton trim. You just need to match it up well and look pretty snazzy at what you're doing. So this is one of our larger ones. So what I'm doing basically is to go through most of them to give you an idea of how creative you can be if you choose to. And you can use like a 1 meter trim for almost 2 or 3 different projects. So these are all our caps and it works really well. So now I'm going to move to some of the crazy patch frames that people are using our fabrics and trims for. I will just get my camera sorted out so that we can get going with this. So this is a frame that they've used fabrics, some of our trims like I showed you on the Christmas stocking, and you can create a nice little frame. So that's one. It's like a crazy patch frame. There's one other frame I'd like to share with you. This was given to me many years ago as a gift. Someone bought all our products and they created this amazing wall frame. They did a lot of it themselves for their own homes and stuff, and they often used to give them as gifts, sell them as handcrafted frames. I just think they are amazing. We will show you how the use of the flowers are here. These are silk flowers. They're on my website, 4 for $10. They're handmade. They're also using these handcrafted embellishments in here. So as you can see, it's how much, not as much, you can use all your scraps and finish this whole frame. And I'll just show you from the top what it looks like here. It's a much larger frame than the previous one, but it does show up beautifully. So I'll put that aside, and I'm going to now show you a couple pairs of clothing that was done with using our trims. Now, in this case, I have to tell you, there is a story around it. Many years ago, I used to do the show in Perth, Western Australia, and I had one customer that used to come towards the end of the last day and pick up, you don't want to know how much of trims. I mean, she would buy almost everything, and I was always prepared for her to come in and purchase. She was the last customer I had each year. She used to buy secondhand or even read not damage, I would say, end of runs of jeans or something from any factory that she'd buy, mainly from the children's clothing. And she would add lots of beautiful trims in there. And this makes up a nice idea. Now, if you wanted to add a bit of length to this pair of jeans, you just want to add some color to it, you could. She could have, in fact, in this case, put some at the back on the pockets as well. But this was such a beautiful trim. It was enough for this particular thing. This is an idea, if you feel like. And she used to sell them in the Perth markets and do very well. She said she's never seen trims like this ever. And she found it worked for her business, from the color, the vibrancy, everything she had for her kids' jeans. And this was another skirt that someone brought to me. And what they did, they ended up, they just had an old pair of a skirt, and they decided to put some of my very vibrant wool trim at the end. I think it's a great idea for you if you ever choose to look different for a summer or something. And the beauty is you can remove it after the summer and wear it slightly differently. So here's the base. And what they've done the pockets in this case. Oh, they've done the pockets in here. Just put it at the edge. So you can see how well and versatile these trims are. They do work very, very well. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you is some cushion covers that were made out of our trims and embellishments again. So this is a cushion cover that was made using all our remnants of trims. Anything they found, if it was 10 centimeters, 12 centimeters, 30 centimeters, we usually sell them in bags. And I still haven't got to that. I've got plenty here, but this would be the end result of anything that you're doing from just the remnants of all our trims. You can use the slimmer one here. In this case, they haven't physically used any embellishments. It's everything to do with is trims. And the next one I have to show you is, this is a fabric that we sell, this copper fabric. And these are the trims we also sell. So this will give you an idea where you can make a pillow cushion, a cushion cover rather, if you want to do something exciting and different and get it all ready. And I think it's a great idea. So I'm sharing all these ideas so you know what you can work with. And the next product I want to show you is some of those cushion covers out there. So this is all used to make some of our, they use our trims, they're using our handmade pouches, our hand embroidered pouches to make these cushion covers. So this is just to give you an indication of it. That's one lot of them. So I'll put them aside and I'll show you another collection of them. So you just use plain fabrics, and you can use some of our trims, fabrics, anything, and that'll work quite well. I'll show you one more. This is a bag we no longer carry, but this was the little dilly bag, or whatever you want to call it. But they've used the motifs there. They've used the trims at the edge. It's just an amazing little bag. It looks pretty. You feel good using something like this. It's a very handy bag. We did very well, but it is one of our discontinued items. So now I'm going to show you some of our trims that are $8 on the website. They used to be $12 and more. In some cases, they were $15. We've just reduced everything to $8, and I'm going to now just show you some of them by color. So I'm going to try and group them by color so you have a very good idea of what you're getting. So we need to just lift that a little bit so you can see that carefully. So these are larger trims. This is a velvet finish. You can imagine this on a bag or anything. These are in the green base. These are circles. You can cut these up and put them on your quilts or your handbags. So they do go a long way. Now, these are now $8. You have to admit you're never going to see this kind of trim for $8. I would think they'd probably be in the $40 mark, $45 mark, and this quality, this level that I've seen before at different stores based on my wholesale prices to the stores prior to this. So at $8, you should rush along to our website and see the collection that we've got. You will enjoy it. And once you receive one or two trims from us, you're going to want them all. I can assure you. That is my guarantee to you. Okay. So that's the green sort of collection, $8 each. And I'm going to show you this one. So I'm trying to go into various colors to give you a very good idea of what we are providing at the prices we are. As I said, there's never going to be further discounts. You've got an amazing buy, and when things go back to normal, you will not find these anywhere. You will not even find them in India, these, because we've just discounted them to the point where we're saying, let us clear our warehouse and nothing else. So these are all $8. That's another set of trims, and I'm going to go further. Oh, this is the one I wanted to show you. Now you can see how vibrant they are. These are 100% cotton bases in here with the Sisha mirrors on it. This comes from a particular state of Gujarat in India, for those of you who might not be aware of it. They work beautifully well with any pair of jeans, any nice summer blouse, or anything that you want, or a handbag that's fun and colorful. It looks beautiful. That's another group of them. We've got plenty on the website. I just wanted you to see these. So this is the red. This has got the red and the copper look around it. So this is just to give you an idea of what we do provide. There's another group which I think is amazing, and I want to share this with you. This is made on a net. All of these are made, and the base is a net. So if you had a fabric below that, you would be covering it with this, and the net will reflect the color of the fabric behind. So this is in the purple one. We've got them in the red. There's a pink. I know there's an electric blue. And we've got a black in that. Now that is just beautiful. You can remove parts of it. You can use it as a continuous trim. You can create some beautiful bags. And they're unusual. It's not something you'd pick up in a hurry. So that's range for the $8 trims that we've got now, reduced at importers clearance prices. And I'm going to now move to the next lot of trims, which is the $10 on our website, and I'm going to show you a collection here. So this is the one I showed you the table runner with. Okay, this is another one. Just to give you an idea, this is a see-through, like meaning under that, it depends on the color of the fabric that you've used. But it's a filigree with some beautiful work, and they're unusual, they're large, they're vibrant. They're really a conversation piece once you've placed it somewhere in one of your projects. So that's the collection at $10 while the stocks last, okay? I'm going to show you a couple more here. So this is a purple with a lot of vibrant pink stuff on it, the pink color on it. So this was the one I showed you earlier on the pair of jeans, or rather on the skirt. So again, if you're making a handbag, I want you to imagine this product. I'm going to take these away now so you have a good idea. And let's just imagine you're making a handbag out of a black fabric, whatever it is, it's a black, you've used the black base of them, right? And if you place that at the bottom as a handbag base, just a bit of that, this is an amazing handbag. You can put it on a collar on your dress. You can put it on your sleeves, wherever you want to. This is one idea. You've also got this trim. You can use this trim. It's got a beautiful green within it. And it's not your bright, blingy, ugly gold. It's almost like your toned down bronzes. We've got antique gold. We've got rose gold trims. They just work for so many different variations. I think it's beautiful. This is one of my favorites. It's a gray background with a little bit of the blue. I'm not saying you can put it with your black, but at least you've got a good idea of what it is. Now, the other ones for $8 that I showed you, they from the state of Gujarat. These are $10 here now because they're much larger. It's just to give you an idea that we've got them in the larger ones. So if you look at these, this is with the shisha mirrors, and it's all based on 100% cotton. And you can imagine this on any fabric. So this is the $10 range, and I'll leave you to it to visit the website and make your purchases, because we only have about 6 meters of something, 7 meters of something. We don't have as much left. And we also provide a lot of handcrafted embellishments, where I want to show you that. All of this was done. This is a friend of mine who prepared this little bouquet of flowers. Right? I'm showing you all these handcrafted embellishments. They made individually with someone picking up a needle and a thread and picking up a bead and creating these beautiful embellishments for you. We've got our silk flowers in here. This is just an amazing bouquet, and she's also put the little webbing in the back, the mesh in the back. It just is creative, and it does give you a quick view of what we provide from the beautiful handcrafted embellishments. Some of these you wouldn't even make in a day, one of them. We've got great specials on our website for all of this. You will enjoy placing them strategically on any handbag, a button, on some of your quilts. Everything's available. You can sew these on, or you can use some fabric glue on them too. But they do work for everything. So I think I've sort of, in a way, covered a lot of ground. We do have lots of beautiful fabrics on our website. There's just one last thing I wanted to show you is we've got on our website beautiful fabrics for your handbags and other projects. So in this case, we've got a burgundy one with a beautiful fabric that's of this quality. To give you an idea, this is the beautiful silk brocade. We've got it in the burgundy touch. So that'll give you an idea of what we've got. And this is one of the purple ones we've got. We've also given you a free gift in there. So for $20 a set of this, You've got 1/2 meter each of the print and the silk brocade in the plain and a little flower to match. So we've got the gold set, got something in the burgundy, got something in the red. You've got a green option. At $20, you would not buy this ever. I mean, we used to sell just the 1/2 meter for $20 in the years that, in the times we sold them at the shows. So you've got all of this in here. That's something for you to consider if you're looking to make some beautiful handbags. And we also supply some nice organza fabrics. So I'm just showing you these colors we've got. They're all on the website for you to purchase. So these are a meter. So we've got this lovely champagne color. And to give you an idea of what they are, I'll just take this away and I'm going to open up one of those organza. These are Indian organza, not the ones from China or anywhere else. These are beautiful, beautiful organza that you can use over your fabrics, create some beautiful projects, and work in with any of your textile media stuff or whatever you do. So this is to give you an idea of the size. It's a full meter long, and I think you will enjoy using it as part of many of your projects. Now, I'll just go in on one more thing. I'm going to go through it. So we've got all these beautiful fabrics. Okay. And I'm going to just show you this one last lot of these trims that I have for $15. So if there's anything here that you want to match up, and these are your edge, like you've got a cord that fits at the bottom of the base of your bag. So if you've got that and you want to just place it right at the base, it gives it a cord at the edge of any, oh, that's, yeah, no, I don't think so. Okay. So this gives you that little edge at the end of your, like this. Yeah, that's perfect. This is just to give you an idea. Okay, so we have now come to the end of my presentation today to show you all our fabrics, trims, and embellishments. I hope you enjoyed seeing everything we've got. I know it's difficult, you know, for online to be looking and imagining, but for most of you who know what we used to sell and loved every bit of it, we've still got everything. We've just reduced the prices, and we hope we can help you put all this together for your projects for the rest of this year while we are all under a little bit of a lockdown and pretty well staying close to home. Now, in the meantime, I'm going to play a little video of your of inspirational ideas. I'll play a long Christmas and a long gift idea one. So that'll keep you going and giving you lots of inspirations till I see you again. So there's 2 videos coming. A long one with the Christmas stuff that we've shown you, and a long clip where we're showing you a lot of other ideas to be creative during 2020.